on this episode of Bot versus Con.
I think this is kind of cool.
And somebody at Akai Studios loves Primal Prime.
This is something when you have your figure the way you want it, and it's like, oh, this is going to make them look even better.
It looks so bad. It's all the way down here, and they look like Grandma RC. Remember when people were calling RC that?
Poor little Tink Tink.
It looks better than when it was first announced.
I completely agree. So is it that everything's going to be ready before Christmas?
But from what we see, it looks almost spot on.
Yeah, I think they did a very good job, and it looks like a bunch of stuff that came together, and it was just like, here you go. It doesn't.
This is Bot versus Con. Make sure to subscribe and consider becoming a member.
Welcome back, BVC fans. As always, I'm Bobby the Bot.
And I'm James the Con, and this is Bot vs. Con, where your voice is heard.
And we're back with another stellar round of news coming up here for the beginning of the week. But before we jump into that, let's say what's up to our official sponsor, The Chosen Prime, where you can find many of the figures we're going to be discussing, whether in stock, maybe on pre-order, and who knows, maybe they're on their way to you. There was some good stuff shown off at TFcon, so get your pre-orders in. Also want to say thank you to our members. We really do appreciate you sponsoring the show as well. And to our newest members, really appreciate you joining as well. And to our subscribers, again, we would not be doing this without you. Really do appreciate your support. And with all of that, I think it's time to jump into the news. What do you think?
Well, before you do that, really quick, we still have Devastator prints and Omega Supreme prints available. Please email us. Those should be shipping out this week. We also have a few Jazz prints remaining. And if you want to get our Chicago shirt, that'll be available until this Sunday, which I believe, don't get me lying, I think it's the 9th. I could be wrong.
It is the 9th. Very good.
Okay. There's a concert on the 7th. That's the only reason why I knew. So go ahead and get your orders in for that. And now I think we're ready to get into the news. Well, with that, let's go ahead and get into the news. And first, we have something that I think you are excited about, and that's TFcon LA. I believe we already talked about the dates, but this was just posted, so might as well talk about it. It's going to be March 13th to the 15th. Tickets and hotels are up if you want to do a stay at the hotel as well. It'll be celebrating 30th anniversary of Beast Wars, the 25th anniversary of Robots in Disguise, and the 40th anniversary of Transformers the movie. Literally something for everyone, as long as you were born before 1998. You're good. So a lot of cool stuff. Did you get your room?
I did.
Yes,
did you get yours?
I did. Yes. We'll be in the executive suite because I have family coming. So.
Oh, look at you!
Yeah. Actually, it wasn't that much more. So.
Look at you. Okay.
So it'll be fun. Let us know if you're going down below. We've got plans. Or we're starting to think of plans. Let's put it that way. So stay tuned for those.
Lots to come up with. Jeez.
Yeah. Next up. There's news, but not news. We have Helmsman, which we both got. I still haven't been able to open up mine, but I am going to be trying this. And we've got the combined alt mode that Prowl 83 on TFW figured out, which is something that I believe they were going to try to do. So it's actually pretty neat. It does look a little tacked on, but at the same time, it's better than some stuff we've seen from a certain other company.
There you go. I think this is kind of cool, and I unpacked mine or unboxed mine a couple of days ago, but I'm actually putting things on the shelf now. So this Sunday I will be doing another basement live, so I forgot about that to mention that. But it looks cool. I'm very curious of how this is going to look and if it's stable and all that. I like the way it looks.
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad at all, especially if it's like a booster pack or something like that. So
yeah,
very
it's gonna be heavy.
It would be. Let us know what you think if you tried this out. If you have any other alternate configurations, and we'll be right back with Just Announced.
Yeah.
One. getting into just announced, we have Bobby trying to protect his investments, and we've got the Skybound covers for issue number 27. It's a cover showcase. There is some news. I guess Dan Mora is supposedly leaving Skybound Transformers after 6 issues. So don't know what that's about. I honestly don't know who he does, if he's the artist or the writer. But either which way, you got the new Skybound art. Are you a fan of this new art direction that they're going into?
I don't know. I do like. I love the cover on the left a lot. That looks really, really cool. The one on the right, I like that as well. It's just like
Cyberverse.
It's just I was gonna say it just looks static.
Yeah, no, I saw some of the art since they changed artist, and it just doesn't have that gritty texture, which is what I liked about the original one. And I'm glad I didn't invest too much time and money into this, because I probably would have been disappointed at this point, and now I just don't need to read it. Because the art is just, it doesn't pop anymore. It's very flat, very like every other comic out there, which is fine. The story might be amazing still, and I hope it still is, but the art isn't up to par as what I was expecting.
I can see that. I know that it's almost like the first series was them landing here, how rough it was for them to get here, and all this stuff that was happening, and now we're kind of like on a, I don't want to say the golden age, but it's like okay, we got over that major war. Now we've kind of acclimated to the surroundings and everything, and we took a shower,
Yeah. But I think it's going to get even dirtier and worse now, from what I've been seeing with the comics. Yeah, it should be even darker and grittier. If anything else, the war is finally starting.
Yeah, and I'm curious because there was a lot going on in the first, 24 issues or whatever. So I'm curious to see where they go now with the story, and how they're also kind of bringing in all these other, more of the Energon storyline and all these other, comics getting involved. I'm curious to see how it's going to play out, because the first set was just like, wow, dead, death, dead, hurt really bad, damn near dead.
And that's probably why I liked it. There should be at least 4 or 5 deaths per issue for me to stay interested. I'm just joking. More the better, though. More Energon flowing from open wounds, the better.
The squishies. Let's get rid of the squishies. The humans.
Yeah. Next up, we have Funbe Studios showing off a Micronus action stand. I think you need to go ahead and print this for your Micronus Prime.
I don't have anywhere to put it.
Yeah, you do. You can figure it out.
It's still in the box.
Yeah. You could print it and put it in the box, and then when you eventually open it to have it be the centerpiece of your collection, you could put this on it.
I swear, I am still like, I really don't want this. I just haven't made it over to Target to return it.
This is cool, though. I thought it had a kickstand, but I guess I'm wrong. But I'm glad that it has a way that you can do this.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to see something that excites me about it to make me want to open it. I just haven't found that yet. Let me know down in the comments if I should and why.
Definitely. Let him know why he should open it and keep it and put it as the centerpiece of his collection. I didn't understand this. Funbe Studios wrote, just for labs, here's a totally canon, non-fusion canon for 86 Soundwave, exactly as we remember him having. I don't know what this is supposed to be.
I don't remember. Are
you supposed to put one of his guns in the center and then have like Megatron's fusion cannon or something? I don't know. They usually let out different renders as it gets further in the process, and we'll be like, oh, that's what it is. Mm-hmm. But as far as this picture, I don't know what I'm looking at.
I was hoping you would. I just started watching the original G1 series again. I think I'm on like episode 5 because there's so much that I've missed over time, and or I don't remember over time, and I'm trying to see what all these little things that Funbe Studios is making, or what we're seeing from like add-ons or included in like a X Transbots figure and stuff like that. How they have all these different parts and pieces, and I'm like, I don't remember what that's from. So I'm trying to see if I can remember some of this stuff or get a refresh on some of this stuff. This right here, I don't remember at all.
Yep, right there with you. I guess he's supposed to have this. This is an Akai Studio Matrix Sword for Primal Prime. Somebody at Akai Studios loves Primal Prime. They have done more for that particular figure than any other figure that they've done. That being said, this sword is very, very cool. It reminds me of Beast Hunter's RC's sword, which was a redeco of somebody else's sword that I don't remember. It looks like it has a saw blade in it, but maybe that's supposed to be the Matrix. That's why it's the Matrix sword. I think this is very, very cool.
I think it looks very cool as well. I saw this, I was like, oh, that's right up James's alley right there.
Yeah, I like it. I
like it as well. I think you should get it. I know you have at least 4 or 5 shelves of characters you can put that in.
I was gonna say for who? Not this one. Get rid of that saw blade thing, and I'll give it to RC, as long as it's in black and pink. Next up, we have another Primal Prime upgrade set. This time from DNA Designs, who gave him a cape.
That cape is dope.
It's really cool. Yeah, the shield's really cool too.
The shield is really cool too. I swear, these upgrade sets, like these are different. To me, this is an upgrade kit. Some of the others are like almost like, okay, this is what was missing from the figure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. When you're talking about gap fillers and stuff like that. Like, to me, this is something when you have your figure the way you want it, and it's like, oh, this is gonna make them look even better. I like this.
Completely agree. I think it was really cool. I love the shield. It's very, very detailed and very cool. I think it could turn into an axe if it clips on the sword. I love little things like that. I think that's very, very cool. So it comes with advanced upgrade weapon, the sword, the shield, a new head sculpt, and the cloak.
Yeah, I like how it all combines and can be stored on his back. I do wish it sat a little bit lower on the picture that's in the box. I mean, it looks like he's, fully extending his arm out like this over his head to have to grab that handle.
Yeah.
But it looks, I like stuff where you can store it and it looks clean. Like, it looks very clean on his back. It just looks like it's very high on his back.
Well, I don't think he'd be drawing it from his back. I think he would probably take the shield off, put it on his arm, and then take it out like in the second picture.
Okay, maybe.
I'm assuming. So. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. And here's what it looks like in alt mode, and they're also going to have an upgrade weapon set, which comes with a second set of sword and axe, or sword and shield that turns into an axe. And with that set, you can make them look like this, and have a complete axe if you put them both together.
Jeez, I mean, like,
it looks really cool.
like this is a one-man army right here. I mean, dang. He's taking on everybody with this. This is a cool set. I haven't seen this much, as you said. I haven't seen this much attention to one character in a very long time.
Between both Akai Studios and these people, and DNA. Yeah. And if you want a little bit of a different flavor, they're also making it come out in yellow. And honestly, the yellow looks really, really nice too. I mean, the other ones make them look like a normal Transformer. This one, I don't know, makes them look holy with the transparent yellow, which makes sense with Primal Prime. I don't know too much about his story, but I know he's supposed to be like one of the first good guy primes. So this would make sense.
I think they did a great job with this. I think the blue, as you said, it looks complete with him, looks uniform with him, but this yellow is, as you said, kind of holy, or it looks like it's radiant. Like he has the glow, and that's a reference to a movie. But it looks like he has the glow with this, and it's kind of cool. I think I like the blue one better, but I do like the option of this yellow.
Yeah, I just like that it's different for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on to something that was a little out of left field, Star Toys Tracker. We have some repaints for them, and we got Loud Pedal, Road Rage, and a toy deco, but it's not colored yet. The samples are not final. What do you think of these decos?
I think we knew they were coming.
Well, Star Toys hasn't really done many repaints, so it could have gone either way. They could have done a Fans Toys, or they could have done everybody else.
Yeah, they repainted their Blitzwing.
That wasn't a repaint. That was a refresh.
Okay. Well, in this case,
either which way.
In this case, I see them doing this as it makes sense.
This makes more sense. And what do you think of these particular decos, excluding the grayscale one?
Yeah, the forgive me, I can't remember. No, the red one is
Road Rage.
Road Rage. Road Rage looks really good. I like that red. It pops. It brings me towards like a side swipe almost with the color in the red, but I like it. The Loud Pedal, I want more. Like the colors aren't really popping off to me. They look very dull and mundane. Not mundane, dull and muted. Excuse me. It may look different, and they did say this isn't the final, so it could be better, but it's just really kind of boring. And the Takara version isn't necessarily boring.
Yeah, I feel you. I think that's because they just use Road Rage's white on him, and that shouldn't be like on the chest and the forearms. Or the not forearms, the upper arms. I feel like that should be a different color. Either which way, I don't like either of these because they have saggy boobs. They look so bad. It's all the way down here, and they look like Grandma RC. Remember when people were calling RC that? These, I would rather get or Takara's just because these look like they need some sort of support. It's really bad, especially on these color schemes.
I think it's the white that breaks it up.
Exactly. I think the white really brings it out and brings attention to their lower chest. Now, if they had it on a slider and the slider could click up one, I'd probably be in on Loud Pedal. I have Takara's Road Rage. I like Takara's better because it has a brighter blue. This looks like black and red.
Yeah, I
see a little bit of blue in there, but I wish it was brighter. And maybe the official one, the real release will have that. They're fine. I mean, they don't move me.
Yeah, they'll be picked up, of course, by me. It gives me a different, now I can put one in alt mode and one in bot mode for each one. So
put these in alt mode because of ain't nobody needs to see them showing off their stuff.
They need a lift, a boob job.
They do. They really do. And I think you need to pick this up. Maybe you need to go give someone a boob job to be able to get enough money for this. And we've got DP01V Plus, which is a KO Desperado.
And this was the new age.
I believe so, yes.
It was like 300, something like that.
So you need to get the KO for like 100.
I really liked the way the new age looked. This doesn't have the paint and flare that the new age looks. Understanding this is a KO, I don't like movie figures, and the only reason I liked and considered getting the new age one is because that paint on there looked amazing. This doesn't look amazing. It looks very dull.
Let Bobby know down in the comments if it looks the same, because it looks the same to me.
I don't know. It just looked it looked like it had like a metallic.
Lighting is everything.
That could be it.
And this white background isn't. It washes it out with the flash and all of that stuff. Yeah. I do think it's very well painted. It looks fine. Go pick it up if you want it. Not my cup of energon. I also wish the tanker truck actually looked like a tanker, and you didn't have to put the cloth over it to make it look like a tanker truck.
Yeah, I know that new age one was very appealing, and this one doesn't do it unless I'm just over it and not again, I wasn't I'm not into movie characters, so mine would have definitely stayed in alt mode. But it looked amazing when they showed it. So this doesn't do it for me.
Yeah. I think you need to go ahead and print this in like 20 different colors. We've got a custom 3D printed Optimus Prime.
I am actually thinking about working on something that is a Optimus Prime recolor.
Yeah, because I think you could do this in any color. It looks really good. He does look a little... This looks like Adolescent Prime. I feel like the upper body needs to be a little bit bigger compared to the lower body.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. He almost has that TF1 proportion.
Yes. Yeah. But it still looks good.
It still looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you also need to get this. We've got Machine Heroes Metal Model Series, which is a KO. Rise of the Beast Optimus, and the Ashento Toy Box. And you did want one of these for your collection, so go ahead and pick this one up.
Not going to be able to do it. Nope. Nope.
Why not?
Me no like.
Yeah. Mm-mm. It looks just like the SD one you have, but reversed. Where it has a tiny little pinhead.
Oh, okay. I was just like, I like the SD one and I don't like this one. Yeah, you're correct. It is reversed.
It looks so tidy on this.
It does. Yeah. He pissed off
it looks like they
somewhere.
Yeah, it looks like they oversized it, but they left the head the same size.
They put the G1 head on it.
Yeah, exactly. So, it still doesn't look bad. If I was to find this at a thrift market and I was, 8 years old and it was $5, it would be pretty cool.
When I was 8 years old, this probably would have been.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So let us know if your 8-year-old self would like this, and we'll be right back with the updates.
Yeah, pass.
Moving into the updates, we got some Studio Series pictures from NoTrab, and we, I guess these were on some of the ones that we looked at last time, but let's look at them now. We got Arachnid. Not my cup of Energon, but I like the alt mode.
It looks better.
Yeah. Well, NoTrab's pictures always look better.
Yeah. Poor little Tink. So I keep thinking about one. It's a joke that a comedian did, but it was talking about the legs not being legs and the runners. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here we have Barricade, which again looks better in these pictures. I really like the alt mode for this figure. I think that's where this figure shines. The bot mode looks fine. It's just not my cup of Energon.
Yeah, ironically enough, I think previous pictures we've seen of the alt mode look better than this one. It still looks good, but I think like the other ones maybe like, I might consider this. This one, it looks okay. Still looks good, but it doesn't look as appealing as it did before. The head on this looks, very aggressive and evil, but yeah, not my cup of Energon.
Next up, we have Nemesis Prime, which is the brightest blue that I've ever... I complained about the Armada Nemesis Prime, but this one's even worse. I get it's accurate to the movie, but I hated that when I saw that movie too. But it looks fine. If you were going to pick up one of these, I would say this is probably the one, because you get that pistol that he comes with, or shotgun, or whatever that's supposed to be. It does come with more accessories for the same price, so this is probably the one to pick up.
Smacked in the face Prime. I pass on this.
Mm-hmm. And here are them side by side with the original. Honestly, I don't know which one's which. One of them has a darker blue and one of them has a darker gray.
I think the one on the right is the older one. I think so
too, because it has that red on the face.
Yeah. Yeah, pick it up if you want it.
Yeah. Go do that. Next up, we have Studio Series 86 Soundwave, who's bigger than, what's his name? The Netflix one, which was surprising to me. I thought they were the same size from pictures that we've previously seen.
I do too.
Yeah, so it does look like they just took the engineering and, upsized it a little bit. But, yeah, it looks fine. It looks better than when it was first announced.
I completely agree. I was also shocked I was literally going to say the same thing. I was shocked that it's bigger. I thought they were the same size. Again, this is one of those. Again, if you didn't get it, if you definitely pick it up. I totally understand. I don't think there is a reason for me to, when I have the Netflix and all the other previous versions that they released, I'm good.
Yeah. Next up, we have Mask Mondays, I guess, are going to be a thing at Loyal Subjects, and they have some in-hand images of the actual products.
I'll be happy when I can actually get an in-hand experience with the products that I've paid for, that I should have in my hands, because I don't have the money right now. I saw this video. They did say that we would have this in time for Christmas, which is very good to hear. But I'm curious about that statement based off of the previous email I received, where they said that they were going to ship everything at the same time. So is it that everything's going to be ready before Christmas? Is this color only going to be available before Christmas? And if that's the case, do people who ordered everything have to wait till after Christmas? I mean, there's still so much, unanswered. Just send me my stuff.
And I did glance through the video, and it looks like they focused on, forgive me, I don't know who it is, this little motorcycle helicopter guy. And they didn't really show any of the other ones.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it threw me off because they made it sound like they were
all there.
All of them. Yeah, I thought they were. And I was looking. I was just like, okay, did they only show, this clip of the video, and they're doing separate clips to go through each one? But yeah, I'm right there with you, and it's cool. It does look cool. They did some, a couple of new changes. Condor was not my favorite out of this set. I never owned Condor. I owned the other three. So it's going to be cool to actually have something that I didn't have. But it's, just get here. Just send it to me, please.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Hopefully
with
you
a
get
cherry
that
on top. Yes.
Next up, Icon 3D Labs showed off the Ironhide window stickers that we talked about a few episodes ago. So people were saying they wanted flat ones. There's flat ones, there's cell shaded, and then there's different Autobot stickers. Very, very cool. Great guys over there. So go pick them up. And I think you're going to probably pick up 1, 2, or 3 sets.
I'm going to need 2 sets, because I figure they're going to do this, something similar for Ratchet. So, hey, I need my stickers, folks. I will be reaching out. So yes, very cool. I'm happy they're doing it, and I'm curious to see who else is going to do something with this. After messing with this figure at TFcon and seeing it up close, I definitely like the idea of having the sticker there.
Yeah. Very cool. Let us know when you get it in. Well, that'll be on one of your hauls. Next up, we have TMT Beetle.
I like the way this looks, and you see all the panels and things like that, which typically would be unattractive, but it takes me back to the Bumblebee movie when she first got him and he was dirty. Mm-hmm. And that's what it looks like. It just looks like it's dirty, even though the dirt is in straight lines. It just looks dirty, which I'm okay with. So the all the panels and everything doesn't look bad to me. Or as bad to me, excuse me.
Yeah, makes sense. I think this alt mode is superior. It looks really good. I love how it cleans up on the bottom. We don't usually show that off because they don't show that off, but this company did. And honestly, it cleans up very well. Like, if you were to see that, your first instinct wouldn't be, oh, there's the arms, there's the legs, there's that. Like, on some figures you can see. So this is a very good alt mode. Oh, I also love the blue and yellow license plate. That's very cool. I like it when they have license plates. And here's the bot mode, and honestly, looks great. Not my cup of energon. I would hate to see how this thing transforms, but I think they did a great job.
I'm right there with you. I was surprised at how well this looks. Similar to you, again, neither one of us are necessarily the movie character fans. I think they nailed it with this one, and typically you lose one or the other. Either the bot mode looks good and the alt mode looks terrible, or vice versa. And here, I think they did a very good job. The optional heads on here look amazing as well. The weapon. So I think they did a very, very good job with this figure. I
agree. And then I guess this is the 3.0 DLX scale. So I think they were doing I forget who, when they did that one Prime that you really liked, and they made it transform. I think that's what this company's doing too. So they got the 3.0 Bumblebee and actually made it transform, which is pretty impressive. That they blurred it out, but from what we see, it looks almost spot on.
Yeah, I think they did a very good job, and the tooling to tool it that way. I'm always excited to see people be able to do this type of stuff. This is what I love about Transformers anyway. Yeah.
So I'll be interested to watch the transformation video at like 2 times speed, because that's going to be like 30 minutes right there.
I'm very curious of how, I was about to say how long this is going to take, how many panels or whatever. If it's a smooth transition from bot to alt mode and vice versa, I'd be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, me too. Next up, we talked about this last week, and I don't know if I missed these slides or if these are new pictures, but you get to look at what he comes with. And this is the Laser Cat Toy Steelbeast General. So he comes with his gun that he had in some hunting episode, the rubber ducky, and then 2 faces, which is a pretty good spread of accessories. The gun probably doesn't have anywhere to store, but at least it's not like the grill on the other one where you take it off and you have nowhere to put it.
For the Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think this looks good, and it's growing on me. And shut up, James. I haven't put a pre-order in for it, but it is growing on me. It does look very cute.
You don't have to put a pre-order in for it. You know what's going to happen already.
I'm 40-60. 40%, I might get it. 60%, I'm still not getting it.
No,
but it does. No. It's growing on me.
Don't even lie to yourself. You know this is already in your cart.
It's not. It's not in my cart. I haven't even
say now. But how many carts do you have open? One of them probably has open it.
I have not. I have not put this in as a pre-order. I don't even know what the price is. I haven't done a pre-order. Haven't put it on a watch list or save for now or anything like that. But it is cute.
Expect to see it in hauls when it comes out. Next up, we have DX9 Toys Directive or Prowl. The final price, or the overseas price, was revealed at $80, so right in line with Sideswipe. And that's really going to be the factor of this versus Fans Toys, is this might not look as good, but it's going to be a third of the price.
I don't know if it's quite a third. I don't think.
Well, I would assume Fans Toys is what, going to be $250, $210?
No. I think. Oh, okay. I think it might be.
How much was their Jazz? $170, right?
I think. But I think because they're Ironhide. Don't give me a line. I think they're Ironhide.
Okay. Either which way, it's going to be a fraction of the price.
Yeah, I think it'll be half the price, probably a little. But $80 I'm in. Yeah, that's not bad. I can do $80 for this. It looks good.
And you get it this year instead of in 5 years.
That's what I was going to say. I have a feeling that this would come out sooner.
I have a feeling this is going to come out within the next few months. It's already finished.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, DX9 had a great year of figure releases. They finally finished their G2 Minosaur. So, yeah, I think I'm in for this.
Yeah, I think it looks good still.
Yeah.
So you put this in even though we already talked about this, but might as well put it in again because they posted the same pictures that we already looked at before. You get the purple effects. There's nothing new. You can go ahead and pick them up.
I don't know if it was the chainsaw on the side of the alt mode that made me think it was something new or whatever. I know we talked about the flames on the pot.
It was at the very end when we talked about it. So you were so hyped up on getting your DNA kit for the Fallen that you forgot about these. But either which way, Looks fine. I'm not a big fan of the flames. They don't look realistic at all to me. They don't even look cartoony. It looks like when you get super glue and just go like this, and then they just painted it, because this is not it. The sword looks great though. The purple chainsaw sword.
And the actual chains on the sword as well. Yeah, I like that aspect of it. That's all I got.
Yeah. Gang Toys had a booth at some show. I don't know which one it was, or if this was from the I think it was the Hong Kong toy show that we looked at a few weeks ago, and they just put out a video. Either which way, here is the completed Volcanicus, and then they also had a whole bunch of these Gundam things. And I say these Gundam things because they're not Gundams, so they're kind of like in between. And I don't know what the third-party scene looks like in the Gundam world, but they looked really cool, and it was cool to see them all out there. Versus, us that has blinders on to Transformers. So that was kind of neat. What do you think of Volcanicus here?
I don't like it. It doesn't do anything for me. Maybe once I see it in color completed, but it looks like a bunch of stuff that came together, and it was just like, here you go. It doesn't do anything for me at all.
I'm going to need to see it in color too, because I feel the same way. Maybe it's because of the background. I don't really see that he has a very good shape. He looks very tubular, and I don't like that. Like, their Predaking was very, like, masculine and muscular, and, it had that shape to him. This one looks like he's made out of tubes. He also has those weird futuristic shoes on that I really don't like, that all the young kids are wearing. You know which ones I'm talking about? That don't look like shoes, they look like tentacles. That's what he has on his feet. And the shield seems like a cop-out. It's like they just couldn't figure out where to put these parts and just shoved it all together with the shield. I would be shocked if this figure can actually hold up his shield like a shield, because of how heavy that would be. With how it's half as big as the combiner, that has to be weigh as much as one of the figures. So yeah, this ain't it. But I'm happy to everybody that wants it.
I think it'll probably be able to hold up the shield, simply because, and with our experience with Kang Toys, those ratchets are serious. They have some heavy duty, and their engineering is great. The way they lock stuff in, it's like in there, and sometimes it's even harder to get it to transform into the combined mode of certain things, because things lock in so well, or they add other parts to make sure that it locks in. Hence, like the knee braces on the Kang Toys, or excuse me, on the Predaking combiners. But this just looks, I'll tell you, it looks like, what was the other six changer? Not six shot, but the Autobot one. Quick switch. That's how it looks like. It looks like G1 quick switch, like how it has the huge gap in its legs. It has like he's riding a horse or something like that. It's just like, it doesn't feel as full. And now, with that being said, Predaking, even from the G1 toy, it was always a full, blown figure. It looked different than, some of the other combiners. So maybe that's why, but this just, it almost looks forced. And I agree with you, slapping everything on the shield. It just looks forced. Everybody looks really skinny, and it's connected.
Yeah, and I can't see a shape. They all look like tubes. Mm-hmm. And maybe that's my eyes, full transparency. But yeah, not my favorite. But let us know what you think of this Volcanicus down below. Bobby's at least getting it. He knows he is, and yes, he will pick up any repaints as well. So don't even let him tell you no. When this comes out in black and red, or blue or green, or all three, he'll have 3 of them. So stay tuned for those, and we'll be right back with what's incoming and recently released.
Maybe they'll do a silver one instead of a gold one, like Predaking.
Why don't they do a silver and gold one, and you will buy both of them?
No, I'm not.
He would. All right, we'll be right back. let's get into incoming. And first, we have the alternative deco of Blades, which is the toy deco. I think this looks so much better. I think this looks really cool. Blades has always been my favorite protector bot, besides Hotspot, but I think this color scheme is even better than the Hotspot's color scheme. So this has me interested, but I'm not going to pick it up because I hate those thighs. Everything else is great on this. I really, really like his angry face.
Being that I did get the X Transbots version, and I'm not really a fan of how that transforms. It's not as bad as I initially thought it was going to be. I do not remember what it was like to transform this one, the original version from MMC. I do not remember what it was like. I'm in for the second set as well. I need to figure out if this is going to be in alt mode or bot mode. I as I'm putting things back on the shelf, I think I'll be able to get a little bit more clarity. This will have to be either in bot mode or alt mode because the combined mode is too small. Makes
sense. I would do bot mode for these. These are superior in both modes than the tune version, so I think you should just buy another one of these, sell off the tune version, and you'll be good to go.
No, I'm good. I'm not going to do that.
Because this looks probably about 10 times better than that one.
Yeah, I like.
Next up, we have various Dr. Wu figures. I know we already talked about the orange/yellow one already being out, but the other ones will be out. Go pick them up if you want them.
I like that Ultra Magnus.
Go pick it up if you want.
It looks kind of cool.
All right. Well, I'll look forward to seeing it in your haul soon.
No.
Just get it?
Nope. Let me stop looking. Nope.
Well, you could start looking because we got DNA Designs Chromia kit. This is release, so retailers should be getting it soon.
Pick it up if you want it.
I think it looks really neat and really cool.
It matches our shirts.
It does match our shirt. I just don't need it.
Yeah, I don't need it. I don't even know where my Chromia is. I don't know what bin my Chromia is in. Mm-hmm. It's just not that important. Sorry.
Let's move on to recently released. And first we have a Jinrai mold update. So there was a lot of pictures, but we'll talk about these. I thought they were talking about QC issues first.
I did too.
But they said that some changes are the small Ginrai's face mask has been corrected. When combined, the big head's connection has been tightened. The smokestack tab has been shortened. And the guiding piece has been added inside the trailer to make the combination smoother. And there are some other smaller changes that are hard to notice, like his waist is tightened, the screw has been added to under the head to prevent it from flying off. Well, that's important. And the latch of the trailer door has been enlarged to make opening easier.
Well, thank you. I guess.
Yeah, cool for reissue. At least they are working to improve themselves.
Completely agree, because I don't know what it's been, but it's like the people who are at Hasbro who are and Takara who have been making these figures have been sick of Prime, because every Prime has had an issue.
Yeah,
recently,
pretty much, because and I don't think those are really issues. It's just fixing some of the minor quality control issues, not like misassemblies, but little things that make it look better. So that's great. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I'll wait for the 2.0 KO that has these fixes sometime soon.
I'll wait for you to get it. As I already has this.
You know that ain't happening. Next up, we have the Hasbro Asia exclusive Studio Series Devastator and Optimus and Megatron gift sets, the in-hand images. So the Megatron and Optimus have a special box that you could put them in. That's specially for them to be next to each other, which is that's cool, but it doesn't come like that. And then the Devastator comes with a suitcase. That suitcase is very, very cool. I'd pay about $100 for the set and then sell off the Devastator, because the suitcase is pretty cool.
I'd keep the suitcase as well.
Yeah, I don't need the figures. Just give me the suitcase. Carry on. You'd know which bag's yours, that's for sure.
Unless you go to a Transformers convention and you have like 32 people have the same thing.
Else has it, yeah.
I really like the 2-pack of Megatron and Optimus Prime. That's so dope. If they came out with that initially, I would have bought that. I like the case. I like that. What it look, the packaging of it looks really, really good. I would have probably paid somewhat of a premium to get that. To do it afterwards, no, I'm good. I don't need to do it again. But yeah, the Devastator, depending on how much it cost, I like that they fooled me when they said a box set. I'm thinking they were all going to be in one box, not.
Well, they kind of are. It's just not your traditional box.
Yeah, because it's traditional boxes.
No, I'm talking about the boxes, the suitcase.
Yeah, but it wasn't that only limited for a certain.
Yeah, well, this whole thing's limited.
Okay, yeah, it's very intriguing. I don't know how much it costs, but that's very cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I just want the suitcase. Next up, we have Yolopark, AMK Pro Orion Packs, and Megatron, or D16. And I thought it was cool to see all the pieces that it comes with. These are brand new molds, so not the ones that they've already done. So I guess you need more of them. Go pick it up if you want it.
Yeah, that's a lot of parts, which is good. Lots of options there.
Mm-hmm. Moving on, we've got a Go Better upgrade set for New Age's Octavian for $24. I guess it fills in some parts. It lengthens the trailer, which I don't really like. I mean, I guess it looks good with the length, but I don't like how it finishes, like at the top where you could see the hands and stuff. Then it fills in the robot mode, but there were no pictures of that.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. It actually,
it just leaves that whole area open.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, it doesn't look finished. Like the blue part,
because it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to look like the top one, but at the same time, the top one looks too small.
Yeah.
So you don't really win. Nobody wins in this.
Yeah. 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 We're like right above where it has the number 1 at, where above the red, the blue. Mm-hmm. Those pieces look like they're not, lined up. It looks like the other one's angled off, so like that doesn't look good either. Like it would be nice if it was covered, or if those pieces, were straight, so it looks smooth. But yeah, it is what it is. Thanks for thinking about us. Yeah.
Thanks for thinking about us. That's everything we have for you today. Stay tuned. We have some stuff coming up, and we will see you guys in the next one. Go join Bobby on Sunday to show off his basement. Come join us either on Saturday or Sunday. Stay tuned for the time for our hauls, and go pick up a shirt. Here's the QR code before I forget. There you go. You can go pick up a shirt.
Yeah, and don't forget, email us about the prints, and we'll get those over to you as well. And that email is botversecon@gmail.com. It's also in the description, but make sure you send us your email, or your address in the email as well, so we can get that priced out for you. And we'll see you guys next time. As always, to all debates are won. Later.